now. And we're live.
PSA.
PSA.
Welcome to the PSA podcast. The Sharks welcome you back. Hey there, Poolshark. This
Hey,
episode
Poolshark.
sponsored by. Who are we sponsored by?
I don't know.
State Street CVS, the one,
Yeah.
the one downtown,
We're gonna keep faking our
The one
sponsorships
near
until we get
the one.
ruined.
the one that nobody knows about.
Is that the one on State? Right.
Yeah.
Right across from Proctor's.
Right across
They
from
sponsored us. Cool. That one. Yeah, that one.
Word. Okay.
What happened?
I thought I said it.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
But-
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Are we-
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So he was just alerting us of our other
Yeah,
sponsor.
we're gonna jump. Another sponsor?
Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Gives you wings.
Does it really give you rings?
I don't know. I smoked Kyrie after I had some Red Bull.
Oh.
Come on, Shy.
Damn.
There we go.
Son.
Pods away. Still feel the shockwave. That's crazy.
It is several pods away.
That's
but
It
crazy.
didn't smoke me.
What an explosion.
if you ain't first, you're last, and you was last.
To be fair,
I
was
tripped.
it was close. It was close.
So I did the first one too. So you're saying it wasn't? So
Wait,
you're
did you
saying
trip?
what you're saying is
No, you
it
won.
wa-
You won.
No, no.
can't
But
I
what
won the first one. I did. Because you
and I'm
tripped.
fine to do that. Yes, you won the first one. I won the second one. Now we have to have a third one.
And the second one was yeah. We're gonna do the third one.
Okay then.
That's funny.
All right. By everybody's logic, what we just said is true. I won the second one. You won the first one.
You
Damn.
just keep talking like.
I mean, I talking like I smoked you on the race where I actually had my footing.
I just think it's funny how.
All right, hold on. I just want to the pod.
Oh wow.
I don't have tread.
Wait, bring
There's
it
no
bring,
tread.
Bring it up to the camera so they can see it.
There's no tread on these sneakers. These
Look at that.
sneakers destroyed Kyrie.
Look,
Are we seeing this?
Look at that. Look at the tread on them hoes. Look
I
at the
don't
tread on
buy
them hoes.
sneakers.
What
I
tread?
don't buy sneakers.
What tread?
I had on some flat ass Vans slip-ons
Yeah, but you
Here
got
we
tread.
go.
that were a half size too big.
Here we go.
They were a half
Here
size too
we
big.
go.
Yeah, I saw this.
How come every
The
time?
humidity in the outside, like my legs don't work.
How come every time the variables got to take effect?
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey, check this.
Suck my dick.
No, I didn't.
Check this out. Hey, check
I'm
this
not
out.
gonna lie. That fall has lasting repercussions. My knees still have
felt
like
pretty
bruises.
hard.
Old ass man.
You really
It's not
kissed.
okay.
You really kissed the pavement on that
I really
one.
went out for a little ride there. I'm glad my glasses survived. That's what made
That's
me fall
important.
in the first place.
But yeah, shout out to the
We here.
CVS man. They've been there on
Shout out to CVS.
many,
Which one again?
many days when I was in college at that time. Huh?
Which CVS?
The one
State Street, the one across the street from
from
Bowtie.
Proctor's. Yeah, from
Okay.
Bowtie. Yeah,
Okay,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Tucked
All
in
the way
there.
The little
downstairs.
one.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
one. Yep.
Um,
yep.
Look
Shout
like a
out.
New York City block over there.
They want you to. They want us to tell you to go down there and get a receipt as long as your block.
The Federalist Papers.
The
of
Federalist
receipt.
Papers
Yo,
on a
the
receipt.
receipts be like measuring tape.
Don't make no sense.
It's so much paper.
Who's reading that?
Nobody's reading that. Fam, I didn't even get this many things.
I have never in my life stepped foot in that CVS.
I bought in Arizona. That was it. Why
It's
so
just a
long?
chapstick on here. It's just
A little bit
chapstick.
of beeswax.
That's just the- that's just the length of this
Yo,
bass guitar.
The beeswax. The beeswax
Yeah.
chapstick. That's
If you
just
know,
where it's
you know.
at. If you know
If you know,
Burt's
you know.
Bees, that's where it's at.
If you know, you know. And Carmex. I swear by
There you go.
Carmex.
If you know, you know.
Hey,
Like
it's bees.
the green.
But yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna jump right into it, man.
Yeah.
So
Serious
today's
pod number 2.
this little what do you call it? So what's a synonym for topic?
Discussion.
Idea.
I don't know.
Object?
This-
Objective? Mission?
Topic is the word.
I don't care, man. Today's topic. How about that? I don't care. Huh?
There goes
How
our
about
viewers. Bye.
How about that? I don't care.
Goodbye.
So we're gonna jump into why do we act different sometimes around our friends?
And is it a problem?
And is it a problem?
Different in reference to where.
Right. And be it different when you're with your girl, like you're with your girl and you're acting different around your friends, or you're with one of your friends and you're acting different around your other friends. Like, why do we do that? And
So I think it really comes down to the relationships you've built with these people. You show certain sides to people. Like, not everybody gets everything from you. And I mean, it sounds like shit, but that's reality to what it is. Like, I'm probably gonna be more jokey with you guys than I am with anybody else.
yeah,
And it's also just how well I know people. Like, I'm not gonna roast Patriots friends.
yeah,
I'm not gonna do that.
Good point.
I'm not gonna tell them to suck my dick. I'll tell you guys to suck my dick any day of the week. Hey, yo, pause.
for no reason. Without,
Hey,
well, he said without pause.
yo.
Hey, yo.
I said pause. I said, hey, yo, pause.
All right.
But I don't know.
We're New Yorkers. We have an obligation to make sure there's an AO on there. That's all.
You have to.
So Just so people know.
That AO really took me out, guys.
Yeah, it was funny.
People always make it seem like it's a problem, but I don't think it is. I think it's normal.
Well, acting differently around your friends.
Yeah.
There, you just get you get certain fulfillments from different relationships. In your
100%.
life. And so, if your fulfillment with a certain group of friends is to just joke and have a good time, that's how you're gonna act all funny around them. That like funny, like actual funny, not like Rotterdam funny.
You know, you really got
scumbags.
You really got a vendetta against them.
Walk forwards or backwards. Don't walk
That's funny.
side to side. You motherfuckers walk funny. I want to hear it.
Hey, crabs over
You
there.
wear two left shoes.
They
and
crabs
crabs
over
out
there.
Yeah, they walk around with the crabs.
They crabs out there. That's
Motherfuckers.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Slimy motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm so tight right now.
So you got just, I ain't never seen somebody get themselves angry like that. It was
Torched
unwarranted.
up.
Nobody even said anything.
There's just some groups you get certain things from. So if you go act funny with your friends,
Yep.
you want to act all serious with your girl because you get emotional fulfillment out of that.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, you know. Or with this friend, you guys like go on adventures and shit and go like hiking and shit. Like it's okay.
It's completely different.
It's okay. Because you can just pull different things from a relationship that you need as long as everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
Personally, I've always made it a mission to not be different. Like I try to be the same around everybody.
So-
but for me, it's what you light up for me. Like
Yeah,
if
Dre's
you,
just always a loose cannon.
yeah, exactly. Bro, if you a stick in the mud, you're gonna get stick in the mud, Dre. If you're not funny, like you're gonna get not funny me.
So you want
Like-
big matched energy.
Pretty much, I match people's energy straight up.
I think the biggest thing is the type of conversation that happens too. The type of conversation you can have with us three versus us three and Tanya is a little different.
Exactly.
It's a little
That
different.
A
too.
little different.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a little different.
a
There's,
little bit.
there's
She's
things we-
different because she's introduced
I
to
do.
y'all.
I do like try to. Yeah, you're right.
I would even say
I
her
pull back on a
versus
few
her
things.
versus your girl. Like there's less we could talk about with your girl because she's just not really attuned to us yet.
Yeah, she don't know you guys.
Exactly. Like it comes down to your comfortability with the people that you're
But you
with.
get there.
That's all it is. Oh, it's not saying she's not. I'm just saying like
No,
she's
no,
just
no,
not
no.
there yet.
It's not. Yeah, it's
She
not
ain't
there
there yet. But
Mm-hmm.
and that's totally natural. If you introduce somebody who doesn't even know us, we ain't gonna talk about nothing with you because you don't know us.
That's
You
facts.
know?
That's facts.
That's facts.
Straight up.
That's also why we could never introduce a fourth person into this friend
Oh
group.
yeah, no, it would never
yeah,
work.
it'd be really hard for them.
Never.
To,
You gotta like, I don't even know what it would take for a fourth person to be like.
The fourth person in this friend group is one person and one person only, and they would have to move back to Schenectady.
Yeah, that's a fact,
And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
man. Come back, man.
That's the
Yeah.
only way.
You would really
come on,
make,
come on.
you would really make this pop off, bro. You know you would make this pop
That's the
off.
only way it could. Yeah, that's the only way we could have a fourth person is if they Sean Kunith moved
Yeah.
back
He
to
would make it
Schenectady,
pop
New York.
off.
Facts.
He would fucking make it pop off. But yeah,
Yeah.
And it's because he was number 4.
he was,
and
right?
then
And then he left.
Son had to go.
He was honestly like a major tie. That's how I met you.
Yeah, that's how I
think-
met both of you.
I think I introduced you too. Like,
Yep.
I
Damn,
was-
bro, 2 shout-outs
My
and
God.
2 pods.
I was
Damn.
literally I was literally just friends with Deshaun, and now I'm friends with everyone.
Yeah,
You know,
pretty
everyone.
much, pretty much. But yeah, man, it definitely comes down to comfortability. Anybody, any name is just an example of like it just depends on how well attuned you are to the group.
Yeah.
But if then there's 2 sides to this. If you're just being a totally different dude around your friends, like.
and I
you
think
know
a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
it too is treating. Okay, like we're gonna bring it to significant other. Treating your significant other a little different around your friends. That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's almost natural in the sense that you're being that fourth. You're standing in as a fourth person, even though you don't get all the shit. But
Right.
you're gonna have to take what the fourth person would get if they were here, and that's hard for some people. And it depends on the context.
It depends. There is a world where you would take your significant other to your friend group because you would have fulfillment in that person enjoying your friends as much as you do. But then that also brings in like, would you have to, if you feel like you have to protect, then then if you have to protect your significant other in that situation, I think that's telling that you've been so different with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
so you're right. You're right in saying that I think you should be the same if you can everywhere.
Right.
Because if she feels like he or she, excuse me, but for us it's she's. If she feels like who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Then that's on you.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
You need to figure
Yeah.
that out.
Some point a long time ago, I learned that lesson. Like, be the same with everybody and just match energy. 100% just match energy.
Yeah, because if you if you have like a good time with your girl and then she sees you with your friends and you are having a blast,
Right.
she's
She's
gonna be like,
gonna be
yeah,
tight.
she'd be like,
Who
what
is
the
this?
fuck is going?
Who is this? He ain't
this
never
guy?
around.
I've never seen him laugh like
He ain't
this.
never around.
I've never seen him laugh like this.
I think a bigger.
Well, maybe you're just not funny.
Ouch.
She would be like, you can keep your friends. Hopefully they suck your dick.
Dang. That's what I'm saying. That's
No
the
way,
risk.
yo.
I've had somebody say that shit.
You
to me
run that
before.
risk.
Yeah.
I think a bigger point for
Your
me
little
too.
friends.
You and your little
Your
friend.
little friends.
A bigger personal image for me is like, if you don't accept who I am, then you don't accept who I am. That's why I'm the same with everybody.
That
you
is
just have
factual.
because
You
I
gotta
will
just be
never,
you.
I won't change for anybody. I'm me no matter who.
I used to.
I'm not changing for nobody.
Yeah, no, I moved past
Yeah.
it.
You shouldn't
Right.
change for
You
somebody,
shouldn't.
but you should have some sense of compromise.
Exactly.
There should be
Right.
some compromise here and there.
And that's totally different, right? Compromise is different than being a different person.
yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Those are two totally
100%.
different things. You got to be you no matter what.
Yeah,
So
that's facts.
that's probably my biggest point of matching energies. I'm not gonna change for anybody. So
That's facts.
you either love me or you hate me, straight up.
Now, what happens when your friend group includes a woman and you bring your significant other to that friend group?
That gets tricky.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Female friends, opposite sex friends, and having opposite sex friends while you're in a relationship can be weird. But I think the best way to go about that is you make their presence known pretty quick.
Well, I guess the real question is outside of a relationship, is it okay to have an opposite sex friend?
Is it okay?
That's hard.
Yes.
Can
but
can men and women be friends? That's the question.
You can.
can you be friends? Yes.
Can
Would
a single man and a single woman be friends?
Short answer: yes. Does at least one party want to fuck the other party?
That's the question.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm about to say,
100%.
Okay.
y'all are touching on a few different realms here.
But
So let's
that-
tackle that one first.
Yes,
Right?
I think in a male and female friendship, at least at some point in time, one of them wanted to fuck. And I think what made it a friendship is the other said no, or it's no. That's what typically.
What's funny is I've lived out what you're saying. So yeah, I can agree with it.
That,
I've lived out what you're saying.
Y'all know this story. Y'all know you really put me on blast.
That's why I said me.
we've all been there.
all been
though.
there.
We've all been
all
there.
been there.
It's the truth, though. It's
Like
just the
last week,
truth.
I just went out to dinner with her.
It's the truth. And let's take it off, Mason.
Yeah, well,
No, hold on.
I was gonna say,
Hold on.
you would
didn't say
accept
nothing.
you would accept that you guys are friends, right?
I have moved past wanting to have sex with her. Yeah.
You moved past it. You're
I
not
think I know what
trying
you're
to.
talking about.
You moved past it, right?
Let's
But
be, let's
if
be
the
clear about
situation-
something.
if
Let's
the-
be clear
no,
about
let him
something.
clear it up
This,
first.
Yeah, go ahead,
this,
go ahead.
this friendship originated. I did not know she had a boyfriend.
Okay.
That is where the no came from.
Okay.
I thought she was single. Incorrect. She was not. Never single, actually.
Okay.
Got it.
So I got
Oh,
faulty information.
Is this from the 2020 start?
Yeah.
From the okay.
This is
gotcha,
from
gotcha.
that story that I told you
Gotcha,
with
gotcha,
Steven.
gotcha.
Remember?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah, I
of
remember
course. That's
that.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
So
gotcha.
that whole
Yep.
thing happened.
Go for it. Yeah.
And I sat on that. I
Okay.
sat on that too because I was like, remember, I was trying to cultivate. I
remember.
was doing a little research.
Yeah.
And then when I finally did it, she had a fucking boyfriend.
Okay, so that's not your
That
fault,
makes sense,
then. You
yeah.
didn't know.
No, but yeah, she and I are very good friends now. Like very good friends.
So you guys are very good friends.
like outside the three of us, that's my best friend.
Some could argue that you kind of have to get over that sexual hump to be friends.
Yeah,
like, we have
absolutely.
to assert if we can or cannot.
Absolutely.
Like,
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If she told you she wanted to fuck,
now
I wouldn't do it now.
No,
No?
no.
No.
respect.
And that takes restraint as a man.
Because I told you the one story. She trusts me enough that I wouldn't take advantage.
Oh,
if,
yeah,
if
yeah,
that
yeah.
was there.
Right.
Because there was an evening. I'm not gonna say this person's name.
Okay, that's not what I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that would ruin it. That would ruin that trust that I've established.
Okay, so what I'm asking you is, say her whole situation changes, and that window completely opens. No,
No. I wouldn't want to lose that friend. So if we,
and that's okay. That's
we-
great
if
because it
we
gets
have-
to that point.
if we yeah, if
it
we have-
gets to that point.
That's
we
a
have
mature
sex-
take, ladies and gentlemen.
If we
That's
have
facts,
sex
though.
and say if we have sex and we start a relationship or something, and it doesn't work out, I lose a friend, and that's a very good friend of mine. She and I talk, go nigh on every day. Almost.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
had
at
one
the
of
time,
those.
the motivation to even get to know this person, like we had been talking back and forth, having a good time at the office, and the motivation to even get to know this person was that I was like, all right, let me see if I ask her out for a drink. And I did that. She went, man, I did not know that. And then because of that story, we started talking like jokingly. She's like, you didn't know I had a fucking boyfriend? She literally came over to my desk. She's like, you don't have a fucking boyfriend? I was like, no, I had no fucking clue. What are you talking about? And now we're fucking great friends.
That's
That's
awesome.
funny,
That's
yeah.
how
Yeah.
I mean. That's how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she trusts me enough to, in that token, to where where I wouldn't even try to have sex with her,
Yeah.
given the opportunity.
Yep.
because there was an evening where this person was fucking blacked out and was talking crazy,
And
I
the
was like,
opportunity
I'm not
presented
gonna,
itself.
I'm not going to do it.
Exactly.
So I think you represent the mature man,
Right.
but there's definitely, I would say, there's a lot
I
of
think
men.
the usual man would go for it. Like,
Yeah, the usual man. If that window ever opened again,
Right.
oh, they're fucking.
but the thing that we always neglect as a usual man is that when you do that, there ain't no going back. Once you
but
know what she looked like under the clothes,
but I've
man,
had
like,
That's what I'm
sex
saying.
before.
There's dudes. There's not necessarily no going back. I think you could fuck somebody and then be friends and just be friends after.
oh yeah, for
As
sure.
an adult.
But
It
I feel like
happens.
that hangs. It's a
It's a-
cloud. It's always in the sky, right?
And
Yeah.
that
It
gets
always-
weird. And I feel like that gets weird when you have a significant other.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that's a whole
because
different.
then that person.
That's a different animal.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
whole
a whole
different
different
animal.
animal.
Yeah.
I was gonna get there after y'all finish off this topic, but
Yeah.
But
you-
yeah.
are we going there?
Well, and it's like, but I guess my thing is, I've had sex before.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I've had
Right.
it. I'm not gonna throw a relation. Friendships do not come around that often.
No, you
No,
don't.
To have a
real
good
ones,
friend,
genuine ones.
a
Yeah.
good friend,
Yeah, not anymore.
like a good friend,
Yeah.
like somebody like a person I could rely on if I'm in some deep shit and I need you to come down to where I'm at and help me
Bro,
out.
I would even say that friendship
that's-
at this point of time is almost as significant as a significant other.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
it is so hard to
Absolutely.
come by.
You're not
of a
making
real,
friends now.
Yeah.
Like, you're not-
If y'all, it would hurt me more than a breakup if y'all just decided that y'all
Right.
wasn't fucking with me anymore.
Yeah.
Devastation.
I know.
Devastation.
Yeah.
That would be crazy
Yeah.
to me.
Good point.
Couldn't do
And
that.
so,
Yeah.
to that token, friendships do not come around these, especially one where you can rely on somebody.
Right.
Like I could hit her up and be like, "Yo, like I need you to come down here for whatever reason," and
she'd-
she'd be like, "All right, give me
I
like
got
30
you.
minutes, I'll be down there."
Yep.
Yeah.
That sort of situation, and I would do the same for her, and I have. So, be all end all is, I've had sex before. I don't need to ruin something just to have it again.
Good point.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of handled that whole topic on your own.
Yeah.
Shit. You got it.
Well,
I
because
agree.
it's
I
funny
agree.
that you guys, Kyrie literally laid out my exact
Yeah.
situation.
Be like that.
You got it. Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you
yeah.
said.
But
You
yeah,
got it.
so to your point earlier, can you have like an ex that's your friend now, and then also hold that friend while you have a significant other?
Oof, I feel like
Somebody that you've had
It's-
sex
I
with.
want to
hard.
articulate that a little better.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wanted to, because that's a specific tangent.
You have to do that
Let's
in a
not do
certain
that
way.
one. Let's not do that one because let's lay it out as you are in a healthy
I'm sorry,
relationship.
what?
That's
What the fuck just happened?
Because that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. Let me just lay it out. You're in a relationship, and your girlfriend or boyfriend has a very close friend of the opposite sex. Let's go from there. Right?
Okay.
Is
Okay.
that possible? Are you okay
can
with?
you handle that?
Right.
Yes, but I need to meet Duke.
Yeah.
Duke's got to be okay with.
What's-
I don't have to be friends with Duke.
What's your comfortability level of your significant other hanging out with them alone?
If he's been there before me.
Okay, so man with significant other woman who's friends with a man. The two of them hanging out alone. How comfortable are you with that?
Man with significant other.
So your girl has a male friend.
Yeah. Hang out with him,
Really?
but as long as he's willing to meet me and look at me in my face as a man.
Is that enough for you?
Does it-
That doesn't mean
let me ask you: Is
anything.
that enough for you in the event that something happens? Is that enough for you?
What do you mean in the
do
event
you
that
feel
something
like
happens?
what if something happens after you had said that? Are you still okay with just that being the mechanism? Like you met him. What if he does something? How do you feel after that?
Oh, I have free reign to smoke you. Because you looked me in my face and still shook my hand.
Yeah,
But that means nothing to like a majority of men.
that's what I'm saying.
It
like,
doesn't. I know it doesn't. And that's the. I feel like it comes down. You have to trust your girl.
Yeah, you really do.
You
That's
do
all
have
you
to trust
got.
your girl. You do have to trust your
That's all
girl.
you
But
got.
can you trust a dude?
Exactly.
It's facts.
Exactly.
Because your girl could be
Blackout
loyal to
drunk.
the day she dies. If a dude puts hands on her,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell my
you
girl.
can't control that.
I trust her. I don't trust him.
Yeah, and so this is very specific to us.
Yeah.
Where you just can't trust other men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
If
feel
it was like a gay dude, yeah, be my guest.
Right. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to say that. I'd much rather her friend be a gay guy who's really close to her. At least I don't have to worry then.
And especially
Yeah.
like if you know your girl's like a hot little thing,
facts.
and you're
Right.
like,
And then you wonder how long he's been around.
Yep.
exactly.
Has he been just waiting?
That's
Exactly.
you can't. You
Exactly.
can trust your girl. You can't trust
him.
men.
Exactly.
You can't trust men.
I
That's
can trust.
facts.
You're the only two men I trust.
Straight up, bro.
It's gotta be like
Yo,
your boys.
Real
Yeah.
shit. You joking, but you two are the only guys I would ever trust with my girl. Like,
Yeah.
if I wasn't there and y'all was in the crib, y'all the only ones I wouldn't
That's
be rushing
facts.
back to the crib to
That's
get. You know what I
facts.
mean?
Nah, I feel that.
Straight up.
Absolutely.
Just
Well,
y'all.
That's true because for Kyrie's birthday when y'all disappeared, I was with your
Exactly.
girl
And I didn't worry. I was out back talking
for
to
like an hour.
I was out back talking to your cousin for however long I would have wanted to. I wouldn't have cared that Mason is there. If
Yeah.
anything, I'm happier because he's there to make sure nothing pops off.
Yeah.
If it was anybody else, hey, bro,
Yeah.
I got to get back inside.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
cutting this short. I'm going
Yeah.
right back
Yeah, my
inside.
girl's at a bar. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Everybody's sauced.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my
You cannot-
perspective.
You can't trust men.
You
That
can't
is my
trust
perspective.
men.
Can't trust men.
You're right. You
That is
can't
my
trust-
perspective.
So, to that token, how do women feel with a
Yeah,
man
we can't
with
really
a
speak
female
we can't
female
really
friend?
speak on that, but
But I think that's why women, historically, women don't like men, their significant other men, to have female friends.
I absolutely
because
think-
you can't. You say you can trust your man, you still can't trust a man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different for them.
You can
But
trust your man.
Yeah, you trust
not-
your man,
but not a man.
but-
I don't know, man.
He's still a man.
yeah, you trust your man, but if the situation rises where he gets put in a special predicament, do you really trust
He
it?
walks into his friend's house. She's
butt
butt
ass
naked.
and he just had a half a
It's the
bottle of
same
Henny.
for us. It's the same for us.
It's the same, but
Can
it's
I
a
know-
lot.
and
It's
I
a lot.
know-
It's a lot less likely.
I
It's
know
a-
women don't trust other women. That's why I wouldn't put it past them that they would probably agree with us. Women don't trust other women.
We can't
Like you
speak
just
for them.
said.
We can't speak for them.
I'm not speaking for them. I'm just saying.
You
from
can't
my
speak for women, Jeray.
From my male brain, I know that women don't trust other women.
Yeah,
and
that's
they would
facts.
agree with us that in the event, hey, I don't care how he is. I don't trust sis.
Women also read women better than we do.
100%
That's natural.
better.
We read men better.
100% better. I'm telling you. I just know women don't trust women. And I get it. Just like we don't trust men.
You say that 100% of the time I've ever said to a woman I don't like cut it, I don't like that, I
That
don't like
dude?
that. I've
I've
been
been right.
right every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Yo, that guy walks a little funny, man. I
Men know
wouldn't
men
fuck
and
with
women
him.
know women,
Yeah.
and we never want to believe the other.
That's facts. I have gotten the warning several times on different occasions, and I'm like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah, no way.
and then it's like a month later, I'm like, "Damn,
Damn,
Yeah,
she was
you
right.
was
she tried to cut my dick off."
Nah, that's
Bitch,
facts.
you guessed it.
He was
right.
motherfucking right.
He was right.
What a banger! I've heard that shit.
Shout out
so
OG Macko, man. He really went through some shit too. He really
Opening on
went,
site.
he really went through some shit.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's just weird, but it's like you almost have to live with it.
That's just how life is.
You can't really ask your girl to not be friends with her friends.
I struggle with that myself, man. I'll be super vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
My girl has no girl friends, and a lot of her closest friends are men. I struggle with that every single day.
It's rough.
It is
that.
hard, bro.
I feel that.
It's really,
I
really
feel
hard.
that.
I love my girl to the moon and back. And the thought of anybody trying something on her when I'm not there kills me. Like,
Yeah.
I think about the things I would do in that situation. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard for me, man.
So I feel like it's lesson for you because Taya whooped somebody's ass.
Exactly.
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I trust her with my
She's like,
life. That's why
she's
it's like
she's not like short. Like
no, she
homegirl's
ain't.
like 5'5",
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and she'll put the whooping on somebody.
yeah.
Taya put the whooping on
yeah.
somebody.
You have to scrap with
Absolutely.
Tanya.
But like, think about
You would have to scrap with Tanya.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. Like, I'd really have to fight you.
She like you ever been up top? You ever been
I'll
up top?
take you. She'll
I'll
take you up top, bro.
Oh,
She'll take you up
She a
top.
little strong. We fought like the first year of our relationship. Never fought again.
He's like, yo. He's like, all right,
was
fight. I'll go.
You gonna stop emasculating me?
I'm the man of this house. I went to pants. Stop fucking me up.
I'm the
Please.
I'm the mittens.
Please stop fucking me up.
I got it.
Please stop fucking me up.
Hey, that's a real experience. You ever had to fight a girl?
No.
Nah.
yeah, exactly.
Never in my life.
Yeah.
I play fight a little bit with Petra. She's a little strong.
She's a little strong,
But-
right? It may wake you up a little bit.
It's like when you say a baby's strong, it's because you're not putting real force into it. And
That's
you're
true.
like,
That's
because
true.
you're not gonna hurt a baby.
Right,
You're not
'Cause
gonna
we're
hurt your girl.
Right, we're not monsters who would ever
Yeah.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
way.
So
Right.
I guess I feel like you'd feel even worse if Tanya was like way shorter and like not
Yeah.
able to handle herself. You
to
know what I
defend
mean?
herself, right? Yeah, you got a point.
Because then you'd be like,
Is he creepy?
Because if
Yeah.
like say like the average man, think about like the average man build. If they try to put hands on Tanya, she can whoop their ass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at least defend herself as well as she can.
Yeah.
You know, right. She wouldn't be totally
She's gonna be down and out.
overpowered. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with y'all there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I would. This is just hypothetical.
Yeah,
Nothing,
it's all-
nothing's
it's
ever
all
going to happen to
None
Tanya.
of this is. It's all
Nothing's ever going to happen to
It's
his
all
girl.
hypothetical. Yeah. But
And we don't want that to happen ever, just to prove a point. But
now your take though, where you were going before with the ex and
yeah, so say your significant others.
spell that
It's
out.
rough.
I've had to deal with that, and I don't like it.
Spell that out though
It's
for the people.
So the situation where you are friends with your ex and you are with a new significant other, that's a really tricky situation.
That's tricky.
So, I mean,
Well, it's because you're sharing something with somebody actively, and then that other person has had that exact same experience, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I like you hanging out with them
Your
because
hands, are in both pots. Like
but
it's
they don't
messy.
have to be.
It's messy.
They don't
gotta be.
They don't have to be in both pots.
They don't have to be.
It seems that way. It definitely looks that way.
It always seems that way. It
Yeah.
always looks that way.
But
to
I
your
feel
current,
like to
which
your
is all
current,
that matters.
it's always going to look that way.
Which is all that matters.
So I think the way you have to do that, unfortunately, you don't have to dead that friendship.
No, not necessarily.
But you have to put limitations on it. Limitations and distance, and like it sucks to suck, but it is what it is.
Safest thing to me too is to just put it out there and tell your current as soon as possible. Hey, this is my ex, but this person is still active in my life to whatever extent. It's it's a conversation.
I guess we're operating on the basis that they already know that.
Are we?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
out there.
so
They
the
already know-
situation
okay.
is that your current girlfriend already knows
Well, he should've
that
said
your
that.
ex is your friend.
All right. So
I mean, we all assumed it. You were
Yeah.
just
Okay,
dumb.
all right. Because that's important. But go ahead though.
Yeah, I just feel like you have to put distance there, and without distance, it's gonna be weird. Mm-hmm. Like it's the just because you broke up with somebody doesn't mean you don't no longer care for that person.
Absolutely, yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like
absolutely, and that's totally understandable.
if I get a call and somebody needs my help, I'm gonna be there. Like I'm not gonna. Nah,
You
sorry.
had history.
Yeah, but
with
how
this
much
person.
how much emotional
Right.
how much emotional significance
Yep.
or dedication, shall I say,
Yep.
are you okay to deal with for the other person? So how emotionally dedicated can your significant other be to their ex before you have a problem with it?
Exactly. How much are you expected to put up with?
That's a moving line, I guess.
And
Like,
I
there's
can
no
personally
quick
say
answer.
I am not mature enough emotionally to handle that, so I would just never put
Neither
myself
am
in
I.
that
That's mature.
situation.
That's even a mature thing.
Neither
to
am
say,
I.
to admit that. I feel like
'Cause I'm sure-
it really
I'm sure it
depends
can
on
be
your
done
relationship.
healthily.
Yeah, it could be done healthily.
But I can't deal with it.
I myself-
I would be
I
I would
myself
be
am 100% territorial, and I'm gonna have a problem with that every time.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I don't.
I would not be healthy
gonna have
about
a
it. I'd
problem
be
with it
like,
every
you're not
time.
hanging out with him. He's not coming
so
over here.
that's- Yeah. Or I gotta beat her.
Right. Like you think about it. You put yourself in those
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
I would not want to be there. I'd be no.
Yeah, that nobody would want to be there.
No, hell
But
no.
like, I feel like that'd be the only way where it's like
And but in that situation, it's not fair to anybody.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
It's,
just
not.
not-
It's
Because
not.
your
just
girl's
not
like,
fair, right.
I don't get like it's my friend. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hang out with my friend.
And that take is trust me.
Yeah.
But it's like
But again, I don't. It's,
it's
not,
not
you.
that I don't trust you.
I don't trust Duke.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
understandable.
also
Yeah.
at that point, it's I trust you, but there was something there already. So I guess I don't trust you. I guess that's the real problem. I
Yeah.
guess it's what it is I wouldn't trust you.
I
at that
really
point.
want to trust
Y'all
you.
had sex. Y'all had history.
Y'all was saying I
There
love
was
you back and forth.
emotions
Now you
there.
saying you love me.
There was an
how do I know
emotional
you
connection.
still don't love Duke, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do I know Duke don't still love you? There was an emotional
Exactly.
connection. It takes nothing. It takes one sentence to stir up those emotions, and then mistakes are made.
And not even that. It's not even the sexual part. I don't want you going there and then he decides that he's going to make the confession that he
Right.
still loves you.
Right, 'cause
I
that's
don't
gonna
even want
mess
you
you
there
up.
for that.
That's gonna mess you up here.
Because then you're going to come back to me and you're going to,
fuck.
and then you're all in a mood and then I'm like, is she thinking about it?
Yeah.
Like what's going on?
I know we're
Yeah,
only
that's
touching
about-
on the negative, but that's just where that's where our minds go.
It just goes negative.
That's where our minds go.
It's
Like I
shitty,
can
though.
only think of the bad things that can happen because of that.
Sucks because I also do believe it's possible to have that healthily. I feel like there's a way that where that's.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way I'm okay with that is if I meet Duke, like you said, and he has somebody who he is very
girl.
happy with.
If they're- if
he
he's-
is very happy with somebody else. I can see that. I can see how y'all communicate. It's totally friendly, non-hostile.
So essentially what we're doing is having a funnel to where
Yeah.
the end of the funnel is everybody's single.
Right.
And so as
Yeah.
we go down, the chances of it happening are slimmer,
Right.
but there's
Yeah.
always
There's always a chance. There's
always
always
the
gonna-
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the bottom of the funnel is you guys are together, this ex and this somebody is together, they could still fuck.
Right.
They
But
could
the
still fuck.
chances are so limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it comes down to a trust thing.
It does.
It just comes
You're
down
right.
to trust.
That's all it is. 100% is trust. If your significant other is okay with you talking to one of your exes, it's just solely trust.
I guess.
It is solely trust.
That's all it is.
That's all it is,
Because
trust.
you know the factors are there.
Right. We all
the
know
formula's there. It
right,
worked.
Right.
They beat before.
Exactly.
I guess that my issue is that I don't have trust for anybody.
And that's
Because everything done happened to me at least once.
Right.
Everything under the sun.
That's
has
another
happened to
thing
me
is
one
most of
time.
us don't trust just because we're jaded, just because we've either been through it or been very close to it going very, very bad.
And I think that's interesting that you say that. Because I feel like that's most people. You start with zero trust and work your way up. I go the opposite way. I trust you until you show me I can't trust you.
Nope. Can't do that.
No, not
Can't
me.
do that.
Not
Can't
me.
do that.
Because everybody
Can't do that.
Everybody's just waiting.
The final nail
yeah.
in the coffin is if like there was like a Snapchat video of you guys hanging out with somebody and you were like, yeah, we don't even like Mason that much. I
Right.
think about that all the fucking time. I would
That-
first off I would come there
that'd
and
be
shoot
crazy.
the both of you, and then I would shoot myself.
He's not even our boy
Mason
like
even my
that.
nigga. I don't really fuck with him like
even
that.
That would
man
be
like that.
crazy. That would be. I think about that all the time.
That's nuts.
I think about that all the time.
I
You
think
fine,
I just
sugar. Don't worry about
I
it.
think
I
it's-
know that's not happening, but sometimes I
Yeah,
think about it.
right.
I'm like, are they in Colorado talking shit about me right now?
I deadass hate Mason, yo. He's the worst.
That's crazy.
He's so
He
stupid.
deadass won't go away.
so dumb.
Don't you?
He does really go
I got Benelli in the car right now.
No.
I'll fucking air you out. I'll air this whole bitch out.
We tried to change the time for the pod, but he caught on.
You double checked this morning. Does anybody have any nuclear launch codes?
Yeah, that was funny. that was funny. But I don't know. I kind of think of everybody as a sleeper. Kind of is like
Oh, yeah.
as the reason why I don't trust first, and then
Yep.
because to me it only takes whatever your trigger is, and you gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I start zero.
That's how I think.
And if you can work your way
right,
up,
you
good
no,
for
you work. You gotta work your way up,
Good for you.
bro. I have had friends who are as close as you, bro, who done broke into my crib, done all kinds of crazy
remember.
shit. I
remember.
every reason to not trust people first,
never heard
and
that
then work up.
Yeah.
I had a friend as close as Kyrie who broke in my crib.
I ain't never heard that.
Real shit.
Which
Real
crib?
shit. I ain't gonna say it on the pod.
No, which crib?
Oh, my parents' crib.
Oh, okay.
Crib.
Oh, not like this wasn't like
No,
super
yeah, no,
recent.
not recent.
Okay.
Crib.
Yeah, I didn't say who. I said which crib.
No, crib, which is worse than me. You gonna break in my parents' shit?
Your parents had. That's
Listen,
crazy.
I ain't gonna get into it, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I just didn't know
I
that.
have every reason to not trust people. Like,
That's facts.
I just been through so much shit.
That's facts.
I've been through too much shit to trust first. People want you to trust them first. They want you to do that.
And I guess
I just give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like I
Not
don't
me.
know.
Not me.
you know what?
And
I
may
guess I
just be
wouldn't be so
jadedness from me.
jaded.
I think it's just maybe I'm the opposite of jaded.
No, yeah, you the opposite of jaded.
Yeah, maybe I'm just not
100%.
jaded.
You have had
Because
the
I'm new to
golden
this.
life.
Because I'm new
You
to
have
this
had-
world.
Yeah, you've had the golden life, my friend. You really have. Trust me. He is new to this world. He is.
I am.
He 100% is.
I mean, we're not going to get into it, but he has a reason to distrust more than you and I do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't discredit that either.
Although I've had that specific thing happen to me, but not in such a severity. I guess I would be more willing to trust people is if every time I had a reason not to trust, it didn't happen behind my back.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna so say if I had an issue with you, instead of me like texting Jeray on the side, be like, yo, Kyrie's kind of a bitch. I would prefer like if you just like were like, yo, I think you're a bitch.
You're a fucking
yeah.
bitch.
And then I would be like, you know what? Good for you. And then I wouldn't have any issue with that. You know what I mean? But too much shit has happened behind my back.
Yeah.
To where I could not.
It's the behind the back
I
that really
couldn't
hurts.
trust my girl with some dude.
Yeah.
Even if he's
Yeah.
got a girl, even if he's married, you'll give me a ring on the fucking finger.
I know.
I don't want you hanging out with him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't trust first. There's just so many things that could happen. Like,
Unless there's another woman
What's
there.
weird? There can be trust in that too. I can trust you to tell me that you fucked up. Which isn't. That's still not great.
I don't
That is
know.
still not
I'm not
great.
standing on that.
I don't want to trust that.
Yeah, I'm not standing on that.
I do not want to
I'm not
trust that
standing
would
on
happen.
that. Because
That's-
even if you
it's-
do tell me, how long is it going to take you to tell me? You done did
That's
this.
facts.
I ain't
That's
standing.
facts.
I ain't standing on that.
But there's. I mean.
I know we're 20 years married, but right before the wedding, I sucked 85 dicks.
yeah, right.
And you're like, what? You had a
Yeah.
bachelorette party? No, it wasn't a bachelorette
No.
party.
Yeah.
What?
You know that porn shop downtown? You got a glory hole in there.
Stupid. Glory.
I was going nuts. Literally.
She's like, I still talk to those guys. You're like,
Do you?
Yeah, you know Fred? Comes around all the time.
Oh, okay.
You sucked Fred's dick?
Yo.
For the low, too.
No. Relax. First of all.
For free, bitch?
For the free?
For free? You didn't get an iTunes gift card?
Yeah.
Where was we even at? I don't. Oh yeah,
This
the
is
X
just-
was.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, right.
This
Okay.
is just all over the place.
Yeah, no, but
I
this is.
think, yeah,
It's a triggering
weird.
topic, man. It's hard to think
It's
about.
hard to
like,
do.
Very triggering.
But I feel like a lot of people have to deal with that.
To be honest with you, that thought in my head now is the reason why I can't even say I have any female friends. Like I have a few female friends that I talk to, but even like you said, there's limitations, there's mechanisms, there's limits.
You
like,
have to put distance in. If you don't put
Right.
distance in, it's not going
exactly.
to
I don't
be
like to do that to
harmonious.
her. I don't like to do that to her. I don't
Exactly.
even want you to have that thought in your head that I'm
And
with
that's
sis.
that's the thing.
Right.
That's the big piece. Is like
Right.
you're trying your best to make it.
Not that.
You know it's nothing.
Right, right.
You have to do your best to make it seem like nothing.
Right. Exactly.
And you know what? That would make me feel more comfortable with that. Is if she was like, she's like, I'm gonna go hang out with Duke, but I'll text you like
The whole time.
yeah,
I'll text you
I'll
when
give
we're
you
leaving.
updates of what's going
you know
on.
what we're doing. Like if she knows what it looks like
Yep.
to
Yeah.
an outside party, and cognizant of that, it's almost like that's a pre-guilt for even doing it. And I'm like,
Right.
okay, I think I know nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess the antithesis of that is that that's the preface to do it, and then go fuck them.
Right.
That's
That's
she's
hard.
slimy. If she,
No,
she's
you are some
slimy.
slime
I've
bullshit.
had that
That's
shit right to my
slimy.
face, brother.
Bro,
That's
but
real
but something
slug-like.
like that, you can't do nothing to deter that. That's a whole genius doing that to you.
Yeah.
You can't deter
Yeah,
that.
she is.
Well, I'm aware.
You can't stop that. Yeah, right. You know, like
That's crazy.
you can't stop that. That's no fault of your own. That's what I'm getting at. You can't
but,
stop that.
But yeah, it is. If you feel like you're in a healthy relationship and she's like, I'm gonna hang out with Joe. This and this. Like, I'll like work like everything's
Yeah.
straight. Like I'll text you like whatever. And it's like, all right,
yeah.
okay.
You gotta trust.
Yeah.
You have to trust.
All right,
That's
yeah.
what a relationship is, man. You can't always be with Shorty or your man. Like you can't always be there.
And trust is fucking scary.
Hell
Until
yeah,
it's not.
scary.
It's scary till it's not.
Hell yeah, scary. It's hard to do, man. When you've been through something, it's hard to trust somebody.
Yeah.
But you have
And
to
trust isn't scary. So like in like this context, like with y'all,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. Because it's like, all right, like I don't even have any reason not to.
Yeah.
But like when you're building it, it is. You're right. It's
It's
spooky.
fucking-
It's
it's
all of
hard,
a sudden
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
All right.
so
Like,
until somebody's followed through so many times that you're like,
and that's what it is.
yeah, it is. It's follow through, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. I mean, personally, like with the friends, I don't gotta worry about that. Like you say, we 26 years old, we getting older and older. At this point in our lives, we don't really have to worry about fake friends. Like fake friends will reveal themselves instantly. And me to you. Like if I don't fuck with you, I don't gotta hang out with you. I don't have to be your friend. Literally. And I won't be.
Yeah,
I can
that's
show
how it
you
is.
better than I can tell you. I don't have to be a man. I don't gotta fake text you every day. It takes nothing for me to not think about you and not hit you up. It's easier to do that.
Yeah.
Matter
you
of
don't
fact.
have to see everybody.
Yeah,
every day.
because
Yeah.
you were 26. There's just no time. If I don't have time
That's
for you,
what's
I don't
right.
have time for
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Y'all, I make time for y'all.
That's-
I make
that's what
time.
it's all-
This is
it's
right
all
now.
about
This is me
making
making time
time.
right
Yeah.
now.
I-
Y'all don't gotta wonder if I fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
We could be doing literally anything else with this Sunday.
That's
Like,
what-
I gotta do laundry after
that's
this.
all
I would
I'm
have did it
saying.
first thing this morning
That's
if I had
all
time.
I'm saying.
You're right.
That's
and
all I'm saying. I make time for the people who matter to me. You don't
That's what it's all
you don't
about.
have to question if you matter to me. Like,
yeah, and if you think that if you're wondering if we friends or not, when's the last time I hit you up?
Facts.
or you me. Don't even. I
Exactly.
ain't even gonna put it on me.
Yeah, well,
or
exactly.
you me. I
Phones-
done lost, bro. The past 2-3 years, like I told you, I done lost like 3-4 friends because of that. You not hitting me. You blank. You not this. You not that. I'm hitting you, checking on you. You not hitting me back. Like, what's up, man?
See, that's when it gets crazy.
What's
the,
up?
The hit up and no hit back. Because I do have friendships where we don't talk.
Right.
We don't talk very often at all. But if you hit me, I'm here.
Right.
But
But hit me back. Let's
Yeah,
at least finish the
yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
We
that's
boys or
crazy.
what?
And like I was like 2 weeks ago, I like didn't hit the group chat that much, and Kyrie was like, "Yo, everything good with you?"
Right, we
Like that's
checked.
that's
Just
just
check,
check shit.
yeah.
like, Mason, are you
I know
dead?
you might be going through something. We
So,
boys.
but yeah, that's my point. It's like even if you're not, you know, even if it's not a talking like relationship with somebody, like a friendship, like every now and then you gotta be like,
Just
"Yo,
check in."
Everything,
Yeah.
everything good with you?"
Just hit me, yo.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't, and if you haven't gotten that text, then I guess you're not friends.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with you.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
I'm
It's
fucking.
unfortunate.
Dude, we're closer to 30 than we are to 20 now.
Exactly. And I think about that every time.
I'm right in the
about
middle.
y'all. Yeah, he's stupid.
When's your birthday?
I just turned 25 in October.
You closer to 30 than you are
Then
to
you
20,
are,
guy.
yeah, right. You're 25 and
I
days.
guess.
Yo, I hate him.
Plus 9 months, bitch.
I guess if we round up.
Plus 9 months because you was a little zygote.
Zygote.
You little
You gonna count my
tadpole.
zygote days? That's
Count your
crazy.
zygote days. You already
crazy.
26 and a half. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
You popped out your mom a whole year old. Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
That's funny.
Well, this has been another episode.
Was that
Yeah.
40?
This is good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's good.
Yeah, yeah. We
This has been a whole nother episode of the
yeah,
PSA
literally.
pod.
Whole nother episode of the PSA pod.
Good talk.
Yeah,
Good
great
shit.
talk. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know we
We got some jokes in there.
Yeah.
though. We got
Yeah.
some jokes in there.
And let's hear your thoughts.
yeah.
Let me know
Yeah,
what you
please do
think.
comment.
What's your
Let us know
thoughts?
anything we might have missed, point wise, whatever. We here
Yeah.
for it.
And if we're wrong, tell us we're wrong, so I can tell you why you're wrong about us.
And while you're doing that, while you're listening in your AirPods, just pop into State Street CVS. Use code PSA
Yep.
Yeah.
for
tell
no
them-
percent off.
Yeah, 0%.
Tell
off.
Actually,
thanks
what it
for
will get you is
sponsoring.
it'll get you a confused look from the cashier.
And then boom, you get a whole roll of toilet paper.
Exactly.
Which in
On
Toilet
us,
paper.
bro. See what we do for you? On us.
Yeah. Yep. Look at that. Look at God.
Yo, PSA.
PSA.
PSA. PSA. We here.